Yes, good morning class. Today we will start with the another numerical of solution of state equation. Okay. Previously we have seen how to calculate state transition matrix and all. Today we will see another numerical of the canonical state model. Okay. So question is, yes. Question is, construct the canonical state model. Canonical state model canonical state model to represent the following transfer function. To represent the following state model. Okay, so they have given following transfer function model. So we have to represent it in the state model. Okay, so what they have given transfer function E of S by R of S. This is the transfer function they have given. E of S divided by R of S equals to S square plus 4S plus 4 divided by s cube plus 5s square plus 5s square plus 4s. Okay, so this is the transfer function model what they have given. I have to represent it in the canonical state model. So starting with the solution, the given transfer function, what is my given transfer function? Given transfer function is s square plus 4s plus 4 divided by s cube plus 5s square plus 4s. Okay, this is my given transfer function. I can rewrite this transfer function. Okay, so in case of denominator, I will factorize it. So what will be my new transfer function? See, I am not changing the meaning. S square plus 4s plus 4. This is numerator part. See in denominator what I am doing, factorizing this s cube plus 5s square plus 4s. So what are the factors for this? Yes, all of you take out the calci. All of you take down your calci and factorize it. So one factor would be C, s plus 1. One is 0, s plus 1, and then s plus 4. Okay, so factorizing the denominator, I have calculated the new transfer function. So now let the transfer function can be rewritten. So I have to do the partial fraction of this. Let the transfer function can be rewrite. Let the transfer function can be rewritten as see what I am rewriting the equation. C of s divided by R of S. This is your transfer function, output by input. C of S by R of S equals to C. Partial fraction I am doing A divided by S plus B divided by S plus 1 and C divided by S plus 4. Have I changed the meaning? No, I have just made the partial fraction. I have to solve this transfer function by partial fraction method. So that see, I am rewriting the equation. A S plus 1 S plus 4 plus B S S plus 4 B S plus 1 equals to S plus 4 S square plus 4S plus. So I have to now calculate A and C. Have you understood up here? Yes, please reply. Partial fraction A C of the given transfer function, and now I have to calculate the values of A, B and C. Yes, please reply in chat box. Have you understood up to here? Then I will move forward. Yes. Yes, please reply. Have you understood up to here? Yes, sir. Okay. Now moving forward. Now moving forward and solving the values of A, B and C. See, first of all, to obtain the value of A, what I will be doing, to obtain the value of A, B and C of capital A, B and then C, I have to calculate these values of A, B and C. So for calculating the value of A, what I will be doing, see, let S equals to 0 and A would be 1 and let S equals to -4. Okay. So put these values and try to get the answer. Now I will be putting S equals to -1. Then what would be my B? B would be -1 by 3. Okay. And then C would be, as I know A, B, then I can easily calculate the value of C. Then C would be 1 by 3. Okay. Therefore, the given transfer function, now I have got the values of A, B and C here. This is my A value, this is my B value and this is my C value. As I know the values of A, B and C, therefore, the given transfer function can also be written as, therefore, the given transfer function can be written as C. E of S by R of S. I know the values of A, B and C, those just replace those values. 1 divided by S What is the b value? B value is minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3 divided by s plus 1. And what is the c value? C value is 1 by 3. 1 by 3 s plus 4. So I have replaced those values of a, b and c in transfer function. Okay. So what would be my c? R of s I will be taking to right hand side. What would be my c of s? C, rearranging c of s equals to 1 by s into r of s. Yes, have you understood? Minus 1 by 1 divided by 3 divided by s plus 1 into r of s. R of s I am multiplying both to the right hand sides. Okay, so 1 by 3 divided by s plus 4 into r of s. C of s I have put it on the one side and then multiplying with r of s. So let C of s equals to, this assumption you have to make. Let C of s equals to x1 of s plus x2 of s. This is my equation number 1. This is the assumption I have made, where x1, x2 and x3 where x1, x2 and x3 are canonical state variables. Yes. So in question what they have asked, in question they have given you transfer function. You have to make its a state model equation. So for calculating state model equation, you should know the equation, state equations, that is x dot equals to ax plus bu, y equals to cx plus du. With that only you can write it into the matrix form or the canonical state variable form. Canonical state variable. Okay. So x1, x2, x3, these are all your canonical state variables. So from these variables, I have to draw the state equation or to write the state equation. Okay. X1 of s. See, I have to calculate now x1 of s. X1 of s equals to R of s by, yes, from this equation, x1 of s equals to R of s by s. R of s by s means nothing but, see, can I make the corrections here? S into x1 of s into x1 of s equals to R of s. I can rewrite it as like this. Okay. So this is in s domain. I will take into its time domain. S into x1 of s means it is first derivative of x. So can I write x1 dot? X1 dot means first derivative of x. So s into x1 of s, this is your first derivative. So can I rewrite this s into x1 of s as x1 dot, and r of s is nothing but r. R of s means nothing but r. This is equation number 2. Have you understood how I have made s into x1 of s as x1 dot and r of s in r, where r is the input, you know that, where r is the input term. So on similar note, from this equation I have calculated this x1 dot. Now this is x2 and this part it is x3. This is so this one was my x1. This was my x1. This is x2 and then x3. Now I have calculated for this part. Now I will be taking this part for x2 dot, and for x3 dot I will take this term. Yes, have you understood up to here? Have you understood? Yes. Now moving forward. Now moving forward. So now x2 of s, x2 of s, what would be my x2 of s term? Yes, minus 1 by 3 into r of s divided by s plus 1. Okay. This is given part. So similarly, I will be doing the cross multiplication here. S into x2 of s plus x2 of s equals to minus 1 by 3 r of s. This was my simplification. So you know that s into x2 of s, it would be nothing but x2 dot term. Yes, x2 dot plus x2 equals to minus 1 by 3 r. Can I rewrite like this? Or can I make it as x2 dot equals to, I would be taking x2 dot one side and then minus x2 minus 1 by 3 r. This is equation number 3. On similar note, I would solve for x3 of s. What is my x3 of s? On that previous numerical, it was 1 by 3 s divided by s plus 4. So rewriting this, s into x3 of s plus 4 into x3 of s equals to 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 3 r of s. Okay. So what is this s into x3 of s? It is x3 dot plus 4x3 equals to 1 by 3 r. So can I rewrite this? x3 dot equals to minus 4x3 plus 1 by 3 r, equation number 4. So you know that state equation means x dot equals to ax plus bu. This is your input equation. So for rewriting it into canonical state model, I should know that x1 dot, x2 dot, and then x3 dot. This is your input equation. And what is your output equation? Output equation is nothing but y equals to cx. So from equation 2, 3, and 4, from equation 2, 3, and 4. Yes, have you understood up to here? Moving forward. From equation 2, 3 and 4, so see, I am writing equation 2. What was my equation 2? X1 dot equals to R. This was my equation 2. What was my equation 3? X2 dot equals to minus X2 minus 1 by 3 R. This was my equation 3. And what was my equation 4? X3 dot equals to minus 4 X3 plus 1 by 3 R. This was my equation number 4. So from this equation, from 2, 3 and 4, what was this, my state equation? State equation is nothing but x dot equals to ax plus bu and y equals to cx plus du. This is my state equation, input and output. State equation. Yes, this was my state equation. So now writing this state equation, yes, here it would be x1 dot, x2 dot, and here x3 dot. So I have to write the matrix. So you know that we have to go for first equation. So in first equation, is there any x1, x2, x3 term? Directly I am having R, that is input term. So x1, x2, x3 is missing in equation number 2. That's why 0, 0, 0. Have you understood? Now coming forward to the next equation, x2. In this case, am I having x1 term here? No, x1 term is not here, but x2 term is there. See, x2 term is minus. So here it would be minus 1. And is there any x3 term? X3 term is not there. Therefore, again there would be 0 here. Now coming forward to the third equation, is there any equation x1 and x2? No. That's why here 0, here also 0. But x3 term is there. X3 term is nothing but minus 4. So this is my equation or the A matrix. So I am writing now B matrix. So B matrix is nothing but your R matrix, that is input matrix. X dot equals to, this is your A matrix. Okay, you have drawn the A matrix, A into X. So X would be X1, X2, X3. Okay, AX plus BU. So what is my B matrix? From equation 2, 3 and 4, see here you are having R term. R means there is one term, that's why I am writing 1. And in second equation, it is minus 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3 I am writing. In third term, it is 1 by 3. That's why I have written like this. Into R. This is your B matrix. Have you understood? AX plus BU. Okay. So now moving forward to the output equation. What is my output equation? Y equals to CX plus DU. Is there any another term available here? So directly I can write C matrix as, C matrix is nothing but 1, 1, 1. C matrix would be always a row matrix, and B matrix it would be a column matrix. So it would be 1, 1, 1 into x1, x2 and then x3. So this is called the canonical state model. These equations, these two equations, this equation and this equation. Together, it is called as canonical state model. Okay, so that's it. They have asked in the numerical to calculate the canonical state model from the given transfer function. Have you understood up to here? So that's it. That numerical is over there.